Hello, Facebook world. This is Katie Max with Get Your Glow On, and I am so excited to be with you today on Mastery Monday. I want to share with you that I just got off of an amazing weekend. I had my first glow shop of the year, and it truly was an incredible experience. And it's so incredibly joyful to see people step into their authenticity, right? Their truth, and own their voice and get in touch with their desires, right? We are so busy in our life doing. Hey, Sue, mwah! We are so busy doing everything on our checklist and taking care of necessities that are important, that we put aside what it is that really lights us up. Or we just get in the way, right? We get in our own way. We have dreams, but we have justifications why they don't happen. And let me tell you, the world is waiting for you and your gifts. You know, I believe we are at a time where it is imperative that we show up living our truth and being bold enough to share our gifts. You know, holding back just doesn't work. It is not satisfying, right? It's just getting by in life. And I want people to wake up and say, oh my God, there are so many options for me where I'm lit up and I can be who I am, live the life I want to live, and contribute my gifts to humanity, right? Are you ready for that? Are you ready to take that on? Because the world needs you. The world needs you, right? And holding back doesn't serve you or the people you come in contact with. Oh, hello, everyone. Oh, this is so great to see all of you. But let me just share this weekend because it was so powerful to see people get off the treadmill, take time for themselves, to get in touch with what their hunger is. You know, we need hunger in our soul to live an authentic life, right? Rather than just accepting things as they are. And everyone that showed up was hungry and has these amazing gifts to give. But we have beliefs that are deep in our dangerous neighborhood, in our minds, that get in the way. And so today, I want to ask you, what beliefs are driving your choices? You know, we don't even question it. It's just part of how we move through life. Like, oh, this is just the way it is, and here we go. And I have evidence that things didn't work in the past, so I'm not going to put myself out there again because I was hurt, because I thought I failed, because I didn't feel like I was enough, or I didn't feel like I had the tickets to do what I really want to do and be who I really want to be. And what I want to tell you is that's false. It's simply not true. They're just beliefs that we developed when we were really young, when we weren't old enough to discern. We didn't have the ability to understand what was happening. So through our interpretations, we made up our beliefs about who we are and who we're not, and who others are and who others aren't. And it's simply made up. It's not true. It was an interpretation from a very young age. So if you're willing to really check in today to what is driving your choices, what beliefs are driving your choices, it will start opening up new possibilities for you, right? So anyway, this weekend was so powerful. And I am so excited that the people I worked with are waking up to new possibilities, new thoughts, new discernment. Because guess what? We're adults now. And we have the ability to discern when we didn't have the ability when we were young, right? So if you find yourself out of, making choices out of fear, making choices out of lack, making choices out of past evidence, that's really important to recognize. So I want to replace that lack, the less than, the conversations that don't serve us with a new possibility. So my request to you, and please say yes on the screen here if you are willing to play with me. My request is that you sit down and you write out your desires. And I don't mean just kind of like, I'd like this, I'd like that, but really, what are your dreams? And think big. And if you are writing something and it doesn't terrify you, then go back and work on it. Because our dreams are meant to be big. Our dreams are meant to be realized. They just simply are. So when you start having that lack going on in your mind, or the not enoughness, or not worthy, or proof that it can't happen, if you're willing to just say, you know what, I'm going to put you in the back seat, and now I'm going to put those thoughts in the back seat, and now I'm going to actually write out what it is that I truly desire. It will change things. I want for you, all of you, to give your gifts, right? We are at a precipice. We are at a time on our planet where everything is in upheaval around the world, right? And if we don't allow ourselves to tap into our heart and soul and really live the life that we are meant to live, it goes wasted. And you are so important. Your gifts are so important. And I would love to talk to you about it. If you want to call me, text me, email me, please feel free, because I am here to support humanity in waking up to their truth and to their gifts so that they can be given, because the world needs every single one of you. You are that important. And you are that significant. So I invite you, when you notice those voices that are telling you you can't and you're not enough, say, get in the back seat, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write out what my true desires are, what my heart and soul is hungry for, and see what happens. And lastly, my request to you is, once you write that down and you really write a much bigger picture than you're willing to let yourself, allow yourself to get really like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, right? That's okay, because that's where the dreams live. Then my request is you share it with somebody, right? So it's not just living in your head, but when you share it with someone and someone can support you in your dream, it makes all the difference, because we're not meant to do this alone. Right? That's why this weekend we had a community of people, and everyone was seen and heard and supported and encouraged. And that's what we need. That's what Glow is all about. It is about uplifting people to live their truth. And I invite you to step in. So thank you so much for being with me. And I got to tell you, well, okay, there's someone who just wrote something. I want to address this because this is really important. So Cliff just said, I don't feel worthy enough for that. You know, those are beliefs that really come from an old place. And I also want you to know that I have those same conversations, right? You are so not alone. When I get really scared, if I'm tired and I am anxious, like I just feel like, I'm not worthy of really showing up to do this. Right? It's not true. And that's why, to replace that, those thoughts don't go away. Those thoughts are going to be with us for the rest of our life. What we get to do is strategize and put something in place of those thoughts that limit us. And I want to say, Cliff, you are so worthy. You are so worthy of living the life that you desire. Right? It is so important. Whew. I have one more thing I just want to say is that, most of us have these thoughts in our head, but we keep them to ourselves. So Cliff, you are so courageous to share, and I thank you, because I want you to know you are so not alone. Each one of us has thoughts like that, right? But we think, if I expose it, then, people are going to really see that I am not enough. What is so powerful is when we share it and everyone says, you know what? I feel the same way at times. I just do. And I really am at choice as an adult to either let that run me or replace it with something else that will really serve me and the people in my life. So we all are one. You know, I love showing up. I love these Facebook Lives, but I want to let you know that there are so many conversations I have in my dangerous neighborhood, which is in my head, that I'm not enough and I'm not worthy to do what I want to do. I have doubt. But guess what? What is more important is my desire. And that's the point of this video today, is that if you can tap into what your desire is, truly your desire, that changes things. Because those conversations become less than when we really allow ourselves and give ourselves permission to live our dream. So thank you so much for being raw, real, and beautiful and telling your truth. And there's so much more. So I love all of you. I love humanity. I love people that are willing to, I love people, period. But I want to tell you, when we get raw, real, and beautiful and can speak what's in our way so that we get through it, because the only way out is through, we can get to the other side. And I promise you, there's another side. And I give you my word, there's another side. So with that said, please contact me if I can be of service to you. Do your best to get your glow on. Focus on what you want, right? What your desires are. Focus on that and notice what beliefs are driving your choices, because that's part of waking up to why our lives are the way they are, without any judgment, without making ourselves wrong. You know, we're all in the same boat. So until Thursday, I send you my love, my blessings, my gratitude for you showing up, you participating. Oh, I'm so grateful. And Maggie, hi. Sue, hi. Oh, hey, Rodney. Oh my God. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Blessings to you all. And I look forward to being with you on Transformative Thursday. Be well. And I love you.